backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now here's Smart. Horford outside from downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, it's been a nice evolution to see the three-point shot become a consistent part of what Horford brings to his team.
Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. 5 on the clock. The 3-ball. Horford pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The shot by Towns, no good. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots it from the corner. Count it. Horford's got 5 points.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now here's Russell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. He said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Here's Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Releases. They get the rebound. Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Launches a 3. Smart grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Russell to pass to Towns. The 3. That one a little long.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Give him 8 points now.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. He shoots it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Towns. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Stolen by Russell. Horford against Towns. Gobert up top. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Defended by Gobert. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so it's Al Horford making things happen for the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The offensive rebound. Brown finds Williams. Smart for 3. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Towns. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Smart. Left side, Brown. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Smart. Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Minnesota.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range. They get it back. That shot, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 5 points.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Boston with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gobert inside. Defended by Smart. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Horford pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice... comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
22, the Timberwolves, 15.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at small forward. Now here's Tatum. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. And counted from 19 feet away. Edwards got 9.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Russell against Smart. Rebound Minnesota. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Russell to pass to Gobert. Inside. Outside for Russell. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Brown takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Kept alive. Pass to Prince. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Tries the spin move. Over Williams. Gobert against Horford. Here's Towns. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown to the inside. Williams.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Edwards. Brown with the steal. Smart against Russell. And stolen by Edwards. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Sinks the tray.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Pass to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now here's Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gobert passes to Towns. Williams grabs the board.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Tatum from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Outside Russell. Edwards for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got 6 points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Horford. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense.
Your Celtics,
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Williams misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Edwards fires from way outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting just 21% from the floor. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Williams. The drive by Smart. Got a piece of it.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Pass to Horford. And Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now Towns. This one for three. Hauled in by Brown.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And there's the lob, and it's powered home by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots from the baseline. Yes, it's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Edwards for three. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford with it. Brown with a screen. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Boston's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. The bank shot, no good. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Tatum. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed
definitely there, David. Thank you. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's Garland. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. A nice shot by LeVert. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Nifty move. Is Russell with the drive. Towns wide open. Misses the three. Garland left side. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Russell dishes to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A second chance effort. Gobert can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mitchell finds Mobley.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards up and in on the layup.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Now, here's Garland. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Prince wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Offensive rebound. Mobley right side. Garland against Russell. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Allen with the screen for LeVert. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Prince outside. Three-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
Garland, that's for 2. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So far.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by Mitchell.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Gobert the pass to Russell. They grab their own miss. Goes up with it again. Gobert finds Towns. 6 to shoot. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Russell. Prince outside. Towns in the corner. Takes the turnaround Jay. Another miss by Towns.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And still a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. From deep. That shot off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Towns, the pass to Russell. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Mitchell shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Evaluating recent attempts, Doors, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
That evens the score.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. LeVert with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. Russell against Garland. Gobert the pass to Towns. And he banks in the lane. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Garland. Dishes it to Allen. Prince against LeVert. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Minnesota leading by 4. And finished off by Edwards.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
2 minutes remaining.
A wide open look here for Garland. It's on target from the high post. Garland's got 5 points so far.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, Towns. Here's Gobert. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Garland attacking over Russell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And Allen slams it in.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Edwards inside. LeVert defending. Count that one.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Here's LeVert. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 13 points.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Anthony Edwards has been leading the... Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Timberwolves, 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 side. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Timberwolves leading by 7. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the N1, yes, sir.
Russell against Garland. Free throw line jump shot, and it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 7. Towns kicks to Russell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And it's LeVert missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Outside, Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. And the pass to Mitchell. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. You know, basketball historians will remember.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Mitchell left side. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Prince. Here is Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caris LeVert.
Well, size and athleticism, a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now here's Garland. He's got 7 over Russell. Here's Mobley. And he converts the layup. He's got 6.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Russell against Garland. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that one, good. Edwards got 26 points.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
To the inside. Here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. Towns at the elbow. It's Prince on the wing. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And the second free throw, good. Garland with it. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Outside, Russell. The feed now to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. Loads it up there for Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Russell. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Garland. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Allen's shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the middle, and stolen by Prince. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Allen outside. Offline with his three. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Russell. Prince outside. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size certainly, but finishing through contact.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards against Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Mobley inside. Towns on him. The Cavaliers with another miss. Minnesota leading by 13. Russell with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Russell passes to Towns. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Russell. Over Allen. And it's Russell missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Trying to end the drought. Mobley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Good on the three-point shot.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Russell against Garland. Russell kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Back to Garland, and stolen by Russell. And stolen by Mobley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A solid win on the road for them.
treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Payne. And it's Brooks missing. Jackson against Towns. Pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. From the line. The shot by Towns. No good. Jackson against Towns. Now here's Morant. Tightly guarded. Here's Brooks on the wing Bane. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And about Brooks becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Over to the wing. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Russell after the basket by Memphis. Pass to Towns. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Russell against Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The 3 from Russell. Not going to go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Right side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. From deep, Morant. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Prince. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota? So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Brooks. Outside for Morant. Up and over Russell. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Edwards. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Edwards slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Although Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gobert. Edwards for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Outside Edwards. On the take. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. From deep. And there's Russell on the assist from Gobert. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Here's Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Morant against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Pass to Morant. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Morant. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Pass to Edwards. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive score.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
To the left wing. Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. The three. Brooks with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And Morant gets it to go.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Russell against Morant. Outside Edwards. Lets it go. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so a close game.
With the score, the Grizzlies 21, the Timberwolves 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Minnesota, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Outside Morant. Here's Brooks. Here's Adams. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. For the lead. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Edwards finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Over Bane. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Releases. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves trail. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Edwards for three. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Right side Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Gobert's got 7 points in the game.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Edwards against Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bane against Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Bane. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bane's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. From deep. Edwards pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Morant with it. Russell covering.
Okay, knockout! Wow! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell to pass to Edwards. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against Jackson. Russell to pass to Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant with it. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move. Wow, incredible.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Morant against Russell. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Russell. Looking to end this cold spell. From 13, is rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Bane for three. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Towns. Edwards with it. Here's Morant. Brooks from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Towns. Shoots. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. And stolen by Bane. Out to the right wing. The open shot, Morant. And again, Memphis no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Adams with the block. There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Russell. Now Gobert, guarded by Bane. Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Prince. Oh, they need this. Knocks down the long J.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
A minute 9 left in the game. Morant finds Adams. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
And that one misses. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside Morant, stolen by Russell. In transition. Pass to Prince to tie it up. Adams grabs the miss. Stolen by Russell.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
Jackson can't get it to go. Edwards against Bane. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team.
Tries to save it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out. All right, Alec, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for... Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg up and down the Celtics roster. So many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Russell. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Now, here is Russell. Gobert, the pass to Towns. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
Here's Tatum. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Second chance shot. Gobert, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's Brown outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Horford. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Russell. They get it again. Gobert banked in off the glass.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Smart. Here's Horford. Gets a very good look and converts.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. He feeds it to Towns. Releases. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The pass to Tatum. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Towns for 3. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gobert's got his second bucket. Russell against Smart. Up top, Tatum. And stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Prince has got the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Horford. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Puts the move on. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Towns, no luck. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Shoots the three. Smart kicks to Tatum. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Prince's shot is good.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now Tatum, he has 5. There's the lob to Brown.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
1 second left. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston up.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. There's the 3. It's good from long range.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Back to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Boston grabs the miss. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Celtics. No good on the triple. Smart up top. He's guarded by Russell. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Towns wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Smart against Russell. Brown right side. Over Prince. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Russell kicks to Towns. No one near him. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Williams. Here's the 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And Horford wide open. He shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, here is Russell. And he drives in. Gobert can't get it to fall. There's Brown with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard. Celtics leading by 9. It's stolen by Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Williams finds Tatum. Shot from the top of the key, and good that time. Tatum's got 16.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Towns. 8 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Inside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6. Thanks for the great interview, David.
22. The Celtics, 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Russell passes to Prince. Russell against Smart. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Up again. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 6. Bounce pass from Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 6th assist on the night.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, he's dribbling the ball. His teammates know they're in good hands.
Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here is Russell following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Towns finds Edwards. Can they get it? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Takes a step back. Outside Edwards. This one for three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston leading by 11. There's Brown with the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three, Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Tatum on the wing. 16 points for him.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
With the step back, Prince the pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Out to Russell. Fires for three. Good on the triple. Russell's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
And a dunk by Horford.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Russell. Out to Edwards. Lets the three fly. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Who's watching here?
Here's Brown. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound.
Nice tip hit there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Here's Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Lock at 6. Going inside. Prince wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. And the turnover again by Boston. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Russell. Good. Nice job down low. Celtics leading by 6. Brown outside. Now the dish to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 6 points for Rob Williams.
And showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Prince kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in from the high post.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Right side Russell. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness
from Tatum. He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Now guarded by Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Gobert. Here's Russell. That one a little long. Celtics leading by 8. And the dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Here's Russell. At the top of the key, Towns. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Can they get it? Rebound by Williams. Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Tatum. The feed to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. Right side Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Outside Smart. Feeds to Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Smart against Russell. Outside, Towns. Shot to stop the run, and there it is for him. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Tatum. From deep. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for
through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Pass to Towns. The 3 is up.
Come on.
LeVert with a rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Garland. Over Russell. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Throws it up high. Gobert, no good. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy. The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
The 3 from Russell. Second chance effort. Pass to Towns. Now here's Russell. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Allen. Tipped and stolen by Gobert. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Minnesota in the lead. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 3 on 3. Back to LeVert. A shot from the mid-range. And he hits the jump shot. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Garland against Russell. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. The shot, no good. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Edwards. And he tries. Oh, okay then.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Edwards. Nice D from Allen. And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get under.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Stolen by Russell. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Edwards. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Towns has got room. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Endorsed with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Russell against Garland. Pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Turnaround Jay. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. Over Garland. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 5.
Well, it's crucial that D'Angelo Russell keep taking and making these types of shots. Great confidence there, guys.
Garland against Russell. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Towns. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The shot by Russell, no good. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Towns. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
LeVert outside. Oh, swiped away. Outside Edwards. Down low. 43 seconds left in the first half. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat, that aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
And he lobs it up, and Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
It's Edwards on the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Cavaliers 14.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Back to Russell. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Back to LeVert. From deep, Mobley nails it from 3. Mobley's got 9 points.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
It's stolen by Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Mitchell, and stolen by Edwards. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Tries to break his ice. Here's Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
The three from Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. Wide open look. Basket's good. Prince has got 5 now.
With more repetition, you can see Taurean Prince evolving on the offensive end. Gets into the mid-range game. Go ahead, Taurean.
Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Prince. Here he goes. Pass to Gobert. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Back to Towns. And here's Russell from deep three-point range. And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
Count it.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Russell. Back to Prince. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. And they'll get another chance. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Oh, sweet move. Garland. Allen, the pass to Garland. And no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Russell against Allen. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Towns down low.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Russell with the ball. From 15 feet away. Got it.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. Mitchell's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Garland against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Well, the team leans into his ability to carry the offense. And right now, Karl Anthony Towns is a problem for the defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From 9 feet. Yes, on the jumper.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And we've made our way through just over 1.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Here's Prince. 4-3. Sure, from 3-point range.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Garland for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Prince on the attack. There's the help with LeVert. High post Towns. Mobley's on him. Offensive board. Pass to Towns. Russell against Garland. Back to Towns. Lets the three fly. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Garland finds Mobley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Going inside. That one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Allen defending. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Russell from outside. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Garland finds Mitchell. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Goes up on the baseline. Goes back up. Right wing. Towns for 3. Connects from downtown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
He launched that one from way outside.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. Now here's Russell. Here's Towns. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
knows how to make an entrance on the road. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And a wide open look for Bain. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Adams outside. Bain for 3. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Russell with it. The kick out to Towns. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Bain passes to Brooks. Floats one up. And Bain with the nice bucket inside.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Towns wide open. Off target with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Minnesota's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Morant kicks to Jackson. Bain against Edwards. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got his second basket of the game.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Russell passes to Towns. Kept alive. Here's Gobert.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And Gobert drops them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And there's the pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Towns with the steal. From deep, Prince, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, he gets his confidence going. The entire offense benefits.
To the inside. Here's Bain. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Adams kicks to Morant. To stop the run, he lays it in.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Tips it. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Brooks right side. Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Russell left side. 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. And it's Russell missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 2.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. It's good. This game is all even. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play, and the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Russell against Morant. Jackson passes to Bain. Outside Jackson. Morant, that's for 2. Gobert pulls it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson kicks to Bain. Out left to the wing. Here's Adams. Towns with the steal. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Morant with some nice D.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Oh, trying for it. And Memphis turns it over again. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. For 3, Edwards. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Outside, Towns. Passes it to Russell. Outside, Edwards. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Brooks. Back to Adams. Over Gobert. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Towns dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson down low, defended by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Morant outside. Jackson passes to Adams. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Prince with the drive. Gobert the pass to Prince. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 6.
He is just going all out right now, loving the MJ impersonation, hanging in the midair and still hitting the shot.
Prince outside. Outside, Towns. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Towns for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you. And
20, the Grizzlies, 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Edwards against Bane. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Morant. Bane for 3. And again, gets the Grizzlies from deep.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. Puts one up from 19. Brooks grabs the board.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And Morant gets it to go.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Outside Edwards. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Prince kicks to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And the basket is good. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And it's Towns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The 3 from Morant. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 9. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Trying to get something going. The The Timberwolves again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. This run now up to 13-2. To the middle. Here's Bain. Now here's Morant for three. Out to Brooks. There's Jackson with the three. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position, and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And so Russell hits them both. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Morant outside. Morant with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Morant outside. Here's Jackson driving the lane.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step. Gets to the rim in a hurry.
Outside, Towns takes the three, and they recover it. Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Outside Edwards. Here he goes. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. From deep three-point range, and Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Bain's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Russell dishes to Towns. Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Brooks for 3. And Adams kicks to Bain. Adams trying to free himself up. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 9. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Prince's shot is good.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Outside, Bain. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bain against Edwards. Over Bain. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Morant for three. Memphis the rebound. And stolen by Prince. And now, here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The pass to Jackson. Takes a three. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant with the steal. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
Here's Russell. And there's the feed to Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Up top, Bane. Edwards defending. Bane with the bucket.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Russell passes to Towns. Over Jackson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. To Bane, 6 to shoot. From downtown. Down low. And Adams kicks to Bane. Memphis moving it around. On the wing, Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now an 11-point Memphis lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Desmond Bane.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Outside, Towns. Will it go? Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.